Greetings, comic book fans. I'm Danny Danger, and I'm celebrating a momentous event. I have written my very first ever letter to the letters section of a comic book. If you're new to comic books or you don't subscribe to weeklies, you may not know that comics usually feature a letters section at the end where fans can write in letters and submit fan artwork or ask questions, and creators and editors can respond. Some of the coolest letters sections are so because of the fan base, because how incredibly awesomely cool the fans are. And some of the coolest, the most interesting, the funniest, and the most enlightened comic book readers are writing into the Sex Criminals letters page. America would be better if the Sex Criminals letter page was taught as sex ed education in high school. It's a controversial statement about our education system, but I'll stand by it. There was a moment in issue 6 that really struck a chord with me, and I wanted to write the guys and just express my appreciation for how the whole situation was illustrated. The guys receive a ton of letters, so in the event that my letter can't be published, I wanted to share it with you because, let's face it, it's your approval that I really want. Hey Matt! Hey Chip! Oh, where do I begin? Thank you for Sex Criminals. Thank you so much. Your story has touched a lot of people in a very intimate way, and that sentence can be construed as suggestively or innocuously as you so choose. In issue number 6, there's a wonderful moment between John and Susie where they're at the mall, and John very blithely remarks about how he really likes the trend of women wearing skin-tight leggings. And Susie's response was so realistic that it struck a chord with me. She pulls her arms into herself, looks down, and says, "It's comfortable." And I can't help but be moved by this scene because I think in this situation, I've been both John and Susie. I live right in the middle of Texas, and it gets so hot and so humid here that sometimes it feels like you're living in Satan's armpit right around July and into the end of August. Many in honorable air conditioning have laid down their lives to keep us from becoming human bacon. It is, though, one of my favorite times of year because it's short season. Teeny tiny, eeny weeny, short season. Let's be honest here. I like it because women are beautiful, and I want to see beautiful women in teeny tiny, eeny weeny, short shorts. But that's not the only reason. Look, if you've never put on a pair of short shorts and shaved your legs and run around, you're doing yourself a sincere disservice. It feels incredible. Suddenly I'm aerodynamic, Danny, and all my clumsiness seems a little bit smoother, and I fall with more ease and less air resistance. But mostly did I mention how incredibly freaking hot it is here? The only breeze in 2 whole days blows through town, and you expect me to let my upper thighs miss out on it? No way, no. I never really thought there was anything shameful about being comfortable until other people around me made comments about what I was wearing or what other women were wearing. People that I was close to, friends, family, co-workers, significant others, talking about what women should wear, how and why. Anytime that happens, in my head, I automatically assume the Susie position because I feel vulnerable and exposed. This interaction for me illustrated how easy it is to cross that line. Have I ever made another woman feel the discomfort that I myself have felt in my short shorts? I don't want that. I don't want anything but good, happy feelings in women's shorts for me. And that's the lesson, I guess. If you're attracted to someone, surely you should respect them enough to be considerate of their feelings, right? So I'm writing in to thank you for illustrating that point, to thank you for fighting the battle for short shorts and leggings and yoga pants and bikinis, etc., etc. Women put on clothes almost every day, and just because we look amazing in them doesn't mean that we want to hear everybody's opinion about it all the time. Be kind to one another, you guys. Understand that just because you want to make out with somebody doesn't mean that you have to disrespect them. Which, now that I say it out loud, sounds totally illogical, right? Right? Walk a mile in somebody else's shorts. My personal advice would be to shave your legs first. Change your perspective. It'll feel good. I swear. Oh my God, it feels so good. Consensually yours and safe to print, Danny Danger. Issue number 7 of Sex Criminals comes out August 6th. And if you collected Sex Criminals, the first story arc in the trade, I would highly advise picking up issue number 6, which is still on stands. It's your opportunity to pick it up in the weekly format so you can read the letters section, read it in public, and laugh really loud out loud so that people can ask you about it. And then maybe one day they'll write their own letters to Matt and Chip and get hilarious responses. And then you'll laugh again, and that's the circle of life. you laughing in a public place about a comic book called Sex Criminals. Circle a lot. Did you guys hear? I got nominated for a Geeky Award for Best Personality. I don't know who in their right mind did that, but thanks, whoever you are. You're amazing. Also, a special thanks to everyone who has donated to my GoFundMe to send me to Hollywood so that I can go to the awards ceremony. You are all so incredible, and I appreciate your donations, your words of support. Even if you can't donate, those of you who've just shared my GoFundMe, that has been incredibly helpful, and you're all very, very amazing, and I'll think of you from Hollywood. If I get to go, please go down to my GoFundMe. It's below in the description. I love you all. And also, for those of you who voted for me for the lip sync battle, thanks you guys. I'm blushing a little bit. That's because Salt and Pep is here. You're amazing. You have excellent taste in music. Before I answer a really awesome comment that I got, be sure to like this video and share and subscribe, because we probably talk about sex criminals more than we rightly should on the internet without wanting trolls. But we talk about comic books all the time, so be sure to swing on by, check out some of our video game content. We've got cosplay, we've got Disney Star Wars, we talk about everything. Like this video, share, subscribe. So you want to talk about a crazy comment that I felt was totally appropriate for this particular episode? I got a comment from a blast from the past, my first kiss from North Bend, Nebraska. Hi, Evan. Thanks for watching. Of course I remember you. Who doesn't remember their first kiss? When you're 15 years old, a total dork, and nobody likes you. I totally remember my first kiss. High five. How you doing, dude? Awkward. Awkward. I'm so excited that I made that as awkward as possible. How you doing? Where's Zombie when I need her? We just need to up the awkwardness level of this video, like way up here. A special thanks as always goes out to Austin Books and Comics, who have so many awesome issues of Sex Criminals, variant covers. If you want to just pick up single issues from way back when it first started and read the letters section because it's worth it, come to Austin Books and Comics because we got them. Na-na-na-na. Oh, can't believe I just did that. Awesome. Good. Okay.